What if we told you that one of the wealthiest and most powerful men in the world barely appears in the headlines anymore? Behind the golden gates of Riyadh, a quiet monarch oversees not only the holiest sites in Islam, but also one of the most discreet empires of personal wealth and influence on earth. This is the story of King Salman bin Abdulaziz Al Saud, the billionaire monarch who quietly rules over the world's largest oil producer, lives in palaces that rival Versailles, and travels in jets and yachts fit for emperors. But that's just the surface. While you may know the name Saudi Arabia, few truly understand the scale of King Salman's global footprint, his secretive business empire, and how his royal strategy is shaping the future, not just of his kingdom, but of the world. Today, we take you deep inside the private world of King Salman. And by the end of this video, you'll understand why he's richer and more influential than you ever imagined. The crown jewel of legacy. Born on the 31st of December 1935 in the heart of Riyadh, King Salman bin Abdulaziz wasn't just destined for royalty, he was destined for transformation. As the 25th son of King Abdulaziz, the founding monarch of Saudi Arabia, Salman's early role might have seemed minor in the grand royal lineage, but history had bigger plans. For nearly 5 decades, he served as governor of Riyadh, where he not only managed a city but also reimagined it. From a sleepy desert outpost, Riyadh exploded into a global capital under his rule, boasting skyscrapers, world-class hospitals, universities, and bustling infrastructure. His era was not about maintenance, it was about metamorphosis. However, it was in 2015, upon becoming King of Saudi Arabia, that his vision truly came to fruition. With a personal wealth estimated at over $18 billion, King Salman could have quietly enjoyed the privileges of power. Instead, he redefined what a modern monarch could be. Enter Vision 2030, a masterstroke of ambition. While his son, Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman, MBS, may be its youthful face, the foundation, the approval, and the structure came from King Salman himself. This isn't just a policy, it's a national reinvention plan. It aims to wean Saudi Arabia off oil dependency, shift its conservative identity toward innovation and culture, and turn it into a global magnet for entrepreneurs, technologists, and tourists. Under King Salman's directive, megaprojects like NEOM, a $500 billion tech city in the desert, are not science fiction, they're breaking ground. King Salman Park, soon to be the world's largest urban oasis, reflects a greener, more innovative vision for Riyadh. His legacy isn't just carved in stone, it's still being built, one futuristic city at a time, controlling the world's valves. Behind every rise and fall in oil prices, there's often one man pulling the strings, King Salman bin Abdulaziz. Although he no longer chairs the now-defunct Supreme Petroleum Council, his influence on global oil policy hasn't waned. It has simply evolved. Instead, under his reign, Saudi Arabia formed the powerful Supreme Council for Economic and Development Affairs, streamlining all energy-related decisions under one royal umbrella. That means King Salman, alongside his closest advisors, can respond swiftly to market chaos, global recessions, or supply shocks. Whether it's slashing oil output in a pandemic or rallying OPEC Plus to stabilize prices, his influence ripples from New York to Berlin to Beijing. When he acts, the world adjusts. That's not just control, that's global leverage. And while the world marvels at the sci-fi city of NEOM, King Salman has quietly built another oil age masterpiece, Spark, King Salman Energy Park. Unlike traditional oil fields, Spark isn't just about barrels, it's about innovation. Backed by Saudi Aramco, it's becoming a global hub for AI-powered energy systems, petrochemicals, and renewables. Then there's Aramco itself, the crown jewel of his economic empire. Even with only a sliver publicly traded, it's still valued at over $2 trillion, making it the most valuable company on earth. King Salman personally oversaw its IPO, turning a state-owned giant into a global force. In short, he doesn't just supply the world's energy, he shapes its future. Royal Palace. Al Yamama Palace in Riyadh is more than a royal residence. It's the nerve center of the kingdom. Gilded chandeliers, Italian marble, velvet tapestries, and handcrafted Arabian decor are just the beginning. The palace complex includes private gardens, underground bunkers, reception halls, and entire wings dedicated to official state matters. World leaders who enter Al Yamama speak of it in whispers, awed by its scale, elegance, and security. It's also where much of the kingdom's diplomacy is handled. In its marble corridors, deals worth billions have been inked. Energy pacts, defense contracts, and international partnerships that shape global markets. Luxurious travel. When King Salman takes to the skies, it's not just a flight, it's a royal procession in the clouds. His aircraft, the Airbus, a A340-200, is more than a jet. It's a flying palace, a name that barely does justice to the spectacle inside. Imagine marble-tiled bathrooms, gold-plated fixtures, private bedrooms, conference halls, velvet-draped lounges, and a high-tech security system that rivals any military command center. Every inch of this aircraft whispers opulence and commands authority, and he never travels alone. When King Salman visits another country, his presence is announced not just by headlines, but by dozens of security personnel, top advisors, doctors, and even luxury vehicles, all flown ahead in separate cargo planes. His arrival felt less like a diplomatic mission, and more like a monarch descending from myth. At sea, he reigns aboard the TUEQ superyacht, a $100 million floating fortress, measuring over 78 meters. Built in the Netherlands and customized by famed British designer Michael Leach, TUEQ boasts VIP suites, a cinema, grand dining rooms, bulletproof windows, and enough royal elegance to make even European royalty take notice. It's often anchored in elite summer havens like Nice or the Greek Isles, unassuming yet unmistakably regal. On land, King Salman's car collection is pure power and prestige. From Bugattis and Ferraris to Lamborghinis, a fleet of bulletproof Rolls-Royce Phantoms and Mercedes Maybachs, each vehicle is armored, customized with royal insignia, and operated by elite chauffeurs on 24/7 standby inside Al Yamama Palace. This isn't luxury for show, it's legacy in motion, global partnerships. King Salman doesn't need Instagram posts or viral speeches to make his mark. His influence is evident through billion-dollar deals spanning continents and various sectors. Under his leadership, Saudi Arabia has established one of the most robust investment networks globally. From skyscrapers in Manhattan to ports in Africa, from rideshare stakes in Uber to esports dominance in Europe, the kingdom's fingerprint is everywhere. At the heart of this expansion is the Public Investment Fund, PIF, Saudi Arabia's sovereign wealth engine, chaired by the royal family. With over $700 billion in global assets, PIF isn't just throwing money around. Every investment is strategic. Each dollar is a calculated piece of Saudi Arabia's modernization puzzle. While oil remains a pillar, King Salman's global strategy dives deeper. Saudi Arabia is striking technology partnerships with China, engaging in military and energy cooperation with Russia, and pursuing joint ventures in AI and agriculture with India. This is diplomacy, engineered through deals. And the West? King Salman ensured it wasn't left out. In a move that stunned global analysts, Saudi Arabia signed a $142 billion defense agreement with the United States, one of the largest arms deals in history. This isn't just about firepower. It includes technology transfers, manufacturing partnerships, and long-term economic alignment. More quietly, the kingdom has invested $600 billion in the US economy in sectors such as aerospace, cloud computing, green energy, and next-generation infrastructure. Through this web of global alliances, King Salman isn't just preparing Saudi Arabia for the future, he's shaping the future of the world. Humanitarian outreach. In a world where wealth often screams louder than compassion, King Salman speaks through action. As the custodian of the two holy mosques, he understands that moral authority is just as crucial as political power, especially in the Islamic world. Enter the King Salman Humanitarian Aid and Relief Center, KS Relief, a global lifeline operating in silence, but saving lives with thunderous impact. From earthquake zones in Pakistan to flooded villages in Bangladesh, from refugee camps in Yemen to hospitals in Lebanon, the kingdom's humanitarian reach spans more than 60 countries. But it's more than just aid, it's strategic compassion. Each shipment of food, medicine, and shelter is also a message. Saudi Arabia stands with you. It's a brilliant fusion of soft power and genuine relief, turning disaster zones into places where diplomatic bridges are quietly built, and where King Salman's leadership becomes not just respected, but remembered. If this glimpse into King Salman's secret empire stunned you, you're not alone. Because sometimes, the world's richest power isn't the loudest, it's the one you never fully see. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss stories like this again.